Hi guys, so I'm going to read JLA Year 1, Number 2. So this will be in my Justice League playlist and my 1990s DC comic playlist. The JLA Year 1 series. So by Wade, Augustine, and Kitson. JLA Year 1, Media Blitz. Quite the collection.
What can I say? I am a pack rat. A man picks up a lot of chakas in 50,000 years. Can't seem to throw anything away.
Is that really Cleopatra?
Some of her. So, the Locust Group requests the help of Vandal Savage.
We're working towards similar ends. Neither of us wants to see the future muddied with the resurgence of superheroes.
Which is why I shut down the JSA a generation ago with a few well-placed senators. I had hoped that would keep superheroes from resurging anytime soon. But if my long life has taught me anything, it's that events move in cycles. Heroes are returning with a vengeance. There's Superman and Batman, of course. And I've heard other reports. There's a Green Arrow in Star City. There's talk of an Atom. This may well be the beginning of a heroic renaissance. That I will not allow. These upstarts must be wiped out before they hope to rise to power. They are not welcome in my era.
You already have a plan, then, I take it.
I have indeed put 4 chess pieces in motion. All kings. The brutish Solomon Grundy will obey my commands. He requires little in the way of manipulation. Not so with the others. But I can provide payment for all of them, should they succeed. Eclipso lusts for more of the black diamonds, which focus his powers of light and darkness. Thorn longs to be cured of the split personality that too often keeps her docile. Clayface requires further alchemical serums to maintain his shape-changing abilities. I have offered all of these things in exchange for their services. With a push of a button, then I teleport them away, and into a battle for a new age.
Okay, that's not so bad. What's next? Car. Alright. I've been in a car. Dad parks his car in the drive. Wait. Why doesn't Dad drive his car in the driveway? Gah! For the love of Atlantis. How does anybody know what any of these words mean?
Learn German first. It's more logical. That's what I did.
Manhunter.
Aquaman. Thank you for meeting me early.
My pleasure. Is something wrong?
Only on an emotional level. I sensed some frustration on your part as to the inland nature of our meeting facility.
That's true. I am, by nature, empathetic. Apparently, unusually so. You are as well. A Martian ability?
One of many. Including flight. Allow me to ease your transportation through the city.
My pleasure.
That's Gotham City.
8 million people in such a limited space. I find that amazing. And horrifying. By the way, We're awfully far up, aren't we?
There you are. Say, Aquaman, that doesn't look too comfortable. I could bring you up a flying surfboard. Hello, Green Lantern.
Wouldn't that look a bit odd?
Suit yourself, Manhunter. Do you remember the exact address Canary mentioned? Follow Flash. He seems to be running right to it.
Ooh, finally. I never believed I'd think this. But thank God for dry land.
So where's Black Canary? She said she'd take care of the arrangements. Set up a little out-of-the-way place. I was hoping for a little private chat with her, if you know what I mean.
She's this way, Romeo.
What the?
But I wouldn't count on too much privacy. Group dynamic. Mark Wade, Brian Augustine, Barry Kitson, storytellers. Ken Lopez, letterer. Pat Guerreri, colorist. Heroic Age, separations. Peter Tomasi, editor. And the crowd goes wild with the appearance of the heroes who thwarted last week's alien invasion. What do they have to say? What momentous announcements will they make? Let's follow them inside. I'd like to thank you all for coming. As some of you have already guessed, I chose this hotel because of its history, as the meeting site of the fabled Justice Society of America.
Oh, terrific.
Shouldn't we have discussed that?
One would think. What's she up to?
Any questions? You. You five seem to symbolize the new heroic dawn. Well, I don't know if... What about some of the other older heroes, such as the Blackhawks or the Sea Devils? What is their place in this new age? I don't... I'm sure that Sea Devil is a fine man.
Sea Devils is a team! Lockman, please speak up. He's mumbling.
Sorry, still getting used to the way sound carries over above water. Anyway, that is to say, poor guy. So uncomfortable. He's a regular Dr. Midnight in front of a crowd.
Again, a JSA reference. You love those older heroes.
Frankly, I prefer the younger heroes even more. You say you're powerless against yellow? Does that extend to blondes as well?
As a matter of fact.
Then why are you here? What's the purpose of this press conference? Canary, you want to answer? Canary? I'm afraid I didn't come prepared for questioning. I'm not the fastest wit alive. Laugh. Please laugh.
Excuse me while I spin this a little bit.
I mean, we've talked about getting together, and...
I think what my friend is trying to say is that we're banding together as a group, combining our power to battle threats too large for any one hero, even Superman.
Thank you. Do you have a team name then? Are you, as some suspect, announcing yourselves as the new JSA? I like the word justice, but...
Perhaps something with more punch. Justice League?
Of America! Ladies and gentlemen, meet the Justice League of America.
Hooray! Yeah! Bravo!
Oh, great. Think they'll be mad we stole their name?
I don't want to know. Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll blame the blonde.
Any others? Talk to Batman? Equal opportunity hiring?
You mentioned Superman.
Are you headquartered? Operate in other nations besides? Please, please. One at a time. Lois Lane, Daily Planet. Green Lantern, what holds you five together? The Air Force reports something about a criminal group named Locust?
Locust seems to be a genuine threat, Miss Lane. We don't know much about them. As to what holds us together, I'd have to say spandex.
So they're laughing, so it's ha 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 ha.
Next, the redhead.
Vicky Vale, Gotham Gazette. Green Lantern, as all Gothamites know. The world's a much darker place than when the JSA was around. What makes you think this new league can conquer today's problems?
In my experience, Miss Vale, power and courage go a long way towards...
And what's your role in dealing with sociological challenges?
We haven't really talked about...
By incorporating America into your name, are you advocating nationalism? How does your existence affect the balance of world power?
If asked, will you place America's interest above those of other?
What, if any, are your ties to the Republican administration? Do you advocate any political affiliation?
Connected to the UN.
How does a Martian figure into...
Miss Canary, are you the youngest? Addressing the plight of the third world.
Take a stance on the arms race.
You parasites want news? Here's a headline for you. Dozens killed for asking stupid freaking questions. Holy! Good thing there's a lot of innocent bystanders around.
You're blaming me? Who are these guys?
Nothing we can't handle. Let's go.
My plan too.
Halt it! Halt it! Oh my God!
I've read about you, Ugly. Solomon Grundy. Born on a Monday. But I promise you, beaten on Tuesday.
I work with plants too. Nice trick, the vines. Won't save you.
I've got this one blocked. What about your guy?
He's a walking mudslide. We can't get a grip.
Whoa. If Lane is staying, so are we. No way does she get an exclusive.
What? Redman is fast, but he stays too close to Grundy.
Flash! Relax. Reflexes cushion most of the impact. Still, for Grundy, I recommend a hands-off approach, which is where you come in. Can you nail him with your sonic scream?
I've never used it on a human being. I don't know what it'll do to him.
He's not a human. He's a creature. Find out, and hurry!
Broadcasting live on a worldwide satellite, feed from Gotham Hotel, where the new Justice League has engaged in its first, and quite possibly last battle. As predicted, Black Canary has unleashed her sonic powers on the Swamp Brute, and... Wait! Though the creature is clearly in pain, he continues to lumber towards his foe. Meanwhile, Green Lantern and Eclipso appear to have reached a stalemate. But no! Green Lantern delivers a surprise punch, causing Eclipso to drop his attack. Lantern's turning, checking on his teammates, but Eclipso's not as stunned as he appears to be.
I don't believe this. They're the good guys. They're losing.
Behind Lantern's back, he's turning. He's raising his gem to his other eye. And... Bring us out of here! Now!
Can't focus.
You two okay?
Forget about us. Find Thorn before she...
Blue blazes. I was steamed those guys didn't pick me for their little hero club. But I guess I was lucky. They're getting creamed. Curse you, Metamorpho. You're a match, Greenie. Want to see something really scary? I transform. I can turn into anything. I can become your worst nightmare. My, how frightening. Try this one. It's from Mars. Wow, I didn't know Manhunter could do that.
And as the chaos mounts, hope dwindles. Unorganized, disoriented, the Justice League is unable to turn the tide. If they do indeed represent a new age of heroism, then it may well be over before it has even began. There, the Martian's been blinded. I have the others.
Then Grundy smash!
That idiot! What's he doing? Stop him! How?
Grundy, kill them all!
And I thought I was a hot shot. I've been the Atom maybe, what, a week? I'm going to need a lot more training if I want to hold my own against creeps like those. Wait! There seems to be a new conflict brewing. And it no longer involves the heroes?
Grundy, you moron! You're busting him loose! Lay off before I... No one tells Grundy what to do, madman!
Until now, you fool. Don't think you're not expendable, you cretinous.
Amazing. They've turned their backs on us. That was our goal. Flash and I figured they'd break ranks if we encouraged Grundy to go berserk.
The thorn trap was no threat. It gave us a chance to regroup.
Now we press our advantage. We've got one thing going for us that the villains don't. Which is?
We're a team.
These pipes. They carry water?
Looks like.
Good. That I can work with. Excuse me. Have you seen a black diamond? Ah, there it is. Give me that.
Take it. It won't do him much good now.
Not if you can't fire I-beams through it. Nice.
No! Our kind will not be defeated by the likes of you.
Actually, you will. Time and again in the years to come. Tell all your friends that the Justice League is here to stay.
We have them in the ropes. On the ropes. Now that you've softened him up, allow me to bake him solid. With a burst of laser vision.
Uh-oh! Hey guys! Grundy's got his attention span back, and he's bringing down the house! The big one! What's he doing?
He'll kill us all!
I'll get the bystanders. Can you pull our team out?
Let's hope. Go, go! No! Lantern! Lantern, are you?
That answer your question, Red? Ladies and gentlemen, they've made it.
Yes! Caught a glimpse of the villains before the room collapsed. They teleported away as abruptly as they arrived. But they did not look happy about it. Too bad. I couldn't stop them and save the others at the same time. Maybe with practice.
Borrow your shoulder? I need to adjust my boot.
I'm not surprised. Why do you fight in those anyway? You really ought to rethink your costume some. Heels are an awfully impractical part of a battlesuit.
You don't say.
Ugh. Let's go meet our public. People, ready?
Always.
Enjoy their cheers, my friends. But do not forget what we have been through. This wasn't simply a matter of stopping a crime.
Manhunter's right. I'm used to fighting bank robbers. This was different. We were targeted. Someone actually wants us dead. That's the first time I played for those stakes. Is that the world we're in now? Am I wrong to be a little nervous?
Why should you be different from the rest of us? Okay, someone's after us. Locus, Or someone else, even. What does that tell us?
They were doing something right?
Huh. You really are fearless.
Some brawl. How do you think they handle themselves, Alan? I like what I saw. You? I reckon, course, that it wasn't nothing the JSA couldn't have handled back in our prime. Those days are a long time gone, Ted. Admit it. It feels good to finally pass the torch. All in all, after today, I'd say that Wildcat and the original Green Lantern can stay retired in good conscience. Let's say we go spread the word to the rest of the old gang. Don't worry, boys. There's no challengers. We're still in business.
For how much longer? The Chows have never hogged the spotlight. But still, it feels strange to think we may eventually be forgotten or unknown.
New age of heroes, my behind. Maybe we Blackhawks don't fly as high as we used to. But that don't mean we're completely fogged in. Hey, boss? Not at all, Chuck. In fact, maybe this is the kick in the pants we need. Men, it's time we upgraded. Unacceptable. They been here less than an hour, and already they brought trouble. This is my city. I have no interest in sharing it with a garish band of well-meaning amateurs. If they believe themselves welcome here, they are sadly mistaken. Let them have their fun elsewhere, as they'll soon see. I will use every resource at my disposal to keep the Justice League out of Gotham City. Well, that was pointless.
Not completely. We now have a broader understanding of their strengths and weaknesses. What becomes of your operatives?
They know the price of failure. Speaking of which, you people are certainly of no use to me. From now on, I will pursue my own ends, thank you. After all, I have all the time in the world. Poor fool. Doesn't he know what we're really up to?
He does now.
Jack Ryder, Wham TV. I'm here with a group of showbutters who call themselves superheroes. Gotham Hotel, shattered. Bystanders, endangered. City, traumatized. What's so super about that? Speak up, Waterboy. What do you heroes have to say for yourselves?
I call that one my anti-loudmouth arrow. Greetings and salutations, all. Green Arrow at your service. No need to thank me. Just came in to wish you well. This guy says he wants to jaw. Any of you know him?
They do not, Mr. Arrow, is it? Soon, however, they will have good reason to. My name is Simon Carr, and I am the future.
Bring suit against you.
Just so long as it's not that one. Who's your tailor? The Joker?
I represent a very wealthy man who wants to aid your cause. He wishes to remain anonymous. But you would recognize his name instantly. He, like yourselves, is a bit of a crusader these days. He has appointed me to fulfill your every need as a team.
I'll nail you for this. Need a hammer? Use your head, creep.
Equipment, funding, a headquarters, they're yours for the asking. Interested? Intrigued. Go on. My employer has already taken the liberty of contacting an inventor on your behalf. He's located in Chicago. He's young, but he's very bright.
Nice to meet you, pretty bird. Catch the size of that shaft, did you?
Keep it in your quiver, trick shot.
Score.
Jerk.
He's expecting your call. Here's his card. Ted Cord, Cord Industries in Chicago, Illinois. So Ted Cord is Blue Beetle. Actually, I want to go back at the end and just show you some of the references, because there's a lot of characters that appeared. So, obviously, there's Green Arrow, there's Jack Ryder, who's the Creepers. I don't think he's the Creeper yet, though, in the events of this comic, but that's a superhero alias. There's Vandal Savage, there's the Black Hawks, Challengers of the Unknown, Batman. There's a lot of heroes in this comic. There's Wildcat and the Golden Age Green Lantern. Let me see. There's Grundy, Vicky Vale from Batman, and Lois Lane. I think that's kind of all of them. I don't know. I think, or Adam and Metamorpho are in this too. Back here, I think. So that's the end of this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you could like, comment, and subscribe, that'd be appreciated. If you have any requests you want me to do, just let me know down in the comments below, and I'll tell you when I can do the request. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later.